Hey, thanks for joining us. This is Dusty's Boxes. I'm Dusty. These are my boxes. If you're unfamiliar with the YouTube channel, this is an unboxing channel. I take all kinds of new electronics, technology, video games, and I open them up for you. That way, before you make the investment, you see exactly what it is you're buying. Now, today I had something planned where we were going to open up a whole bunch of smaller items for you, but something special happened. My wife actually just went into labor. She's actually giving me a death glare right now, staring right at me. We should probably go to the hospital, but when we get back, we're going to have a very special edition of Dusty's Boxes where you're going to see something on YouTube that you've never seen before. So stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment. We're at the hospital, dropped the wife off at the emergency room, parked the car, we're ready to go down to delivery. Wish me good luck, send out some good intentions into the universe. I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so we are back from the hospital. Went pretty smooth. Wasn't too bad on my part, but most of my work was done 9 months ago. So if you would please, babe, bring me the box. We can do a little unboxing here. Alright, so this is your standard baby package that you would get from the hospital when you first leave. Comes in your typical cardboard. It's very nicely, tightly secured. Now, when you do the unboxing, you want to be very careful with the blade. You really have to be careful not to cut yourself or your prospective child that could be inside. Nice, smooth, even cut across the top, making sure to get rid of all that tape. Let's take a look at what's inside. Oh, and before, I forgot to mention to you, if you look up here, there might be a little Easter egg of what's inside. It is a girl! Alright, so let's pull out our little precious bundle of joy. Oh, she's a cute one. Alright, make sure you pull off any packaging peanuts from your little peanut before you begin. Looks like she's a Storkworks model BBY9MO, which is good, yeah. And I don't see a serial number anywhere, which I guess I don't think babies really come with serial numbers, but it does say that she's limited edition 1 of 1. Not that I'm bragging. It looks like her hands, there's 2 hands, which is good. 10 fingers, that's what you want. And 2 feet with 10 little baby toes, which is perfect. That's just what we asked for. A lot of times with technology, we talk about the carbon footprint. I have no idea if babies have carbon footprints. I don't think that's something that they typically come with, but it does look like her actual footprint is about 2 inches, give or take. Standard form factor, built-in cuteness for survivability, which is good. She's so precious. So you're probably wondering what kind of peripherals come with your child straight from the hospital. And I'll tell you what, they actually do send you home with quite a bit of stuff here. So let's dig in and take a look. Hospital bills, you're going to get a whole stack of these. Not much you can do, you just kind of got to pay them off with time. Hopefully by the time your kid graduates high school, you'll be paid off. Looks like bracelets. These are the wristbands that were actually worn by our child in the hospital. It's nice they send them home with your baby. That way you can keep them if you do any scrapbooking or if you're just a collector. They'll hold up for a while. And I know a lot of our electronics come with USB cables. Well, our child came with an umbilical cord, which is kind of weird. It's kind of gross. Not sure why they even sent that home with us, to be honest with you. Oh, this must be an installation driver. Nope. I was wrong. It's actually a bedtime, nap time nursery mix. If your child gets tired or if it's just cranky, sometimes they have a hard time falling asleep, this will put them right out. So you want to keep that one on the ready. Looks like a Social Security card. Should be pretty standard. You probably have one. Take good care of this because this has got to last that child for its entire life. Birth certificate, same story. A lot of people get them framed or keep them in a safe spot. Maybe you have a firebox at home. And the good stuff, the celebratory cigars. Now we went for chocolate. I'm not an avid smoker of tobacco products, but the chocolate is very good and it's delicious. You can even share it with your wife if you want it. And last but not least, a bottle of champagne. Now, just as a side note, you can get a super overclocked edition of your pregnancy. We didn't do that 9 months ago when we started out, but if you do it, you have a better chance of getting twins, triplets, quadruplets, any sort of special case scenario for your pregnancy. So thanks so much for tuning in to this super special pregnancy edition of Dusty's Boxes. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share on Facebook. The more followers we have, the more items that you're getting unboxed.